Hi everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome to episode 4 of my Modular Mayhem Let's Play series. Today, I thought I'd start with the water wheel. So I've knocked up a bit of a setup here, and so far I like it. I might do a little bit more decorating around this this channel here, but I just sort of fed it down into this pool, and I may end up maybe running it out there. I don't know yet. Made a set of stairs leading up the side of the hill here. You can't quite see this from down there, but you know what? I guess you follow. There'll be a path and everything coming up. I guess you can follow the path up to see the. I guess the source of the water. There's one of those things floating around. Yeah. So I put this little pool up here, made a bit of a chute, sluice, or whatever you want to call it, coming out, and yeah, gotta love the Minecraft water mechanics. So this episode, what I thought we would do would be get the power from there over to the main factory sort of thing. So we'll start with some wires, I guess, some power poles. They're very noisy. And I broke my sword somehow. I don't know how that happened. I was mining, and all of a sudden my sword was gone. So I hadn't dropped it. I hadn't done anything. It was just gone. So I don't know whether using the right-click ability of this was using durability off the sword. Something happened and it just disappeared. So I need to make another one yet. But yeah, so go down into the little hut, and I had my first ender pearl grow to maturity. What's funny is that up the top there it says seeds. When it's fully grown it says wheat. I'm not sure what's going on with Whaler there at the moment, or whether that's part of this texture pack or something, but yeah, a little bit weird. So I'll throw that in there. Now, what I've got set up in here is the MV wire connectors. So I thought I'd do medium voltage. There's not much point in doing low voltage. So we've got MV wire connectors, which is just 4 hardened clay, 3 iron, gets you 8. And then I've got an MV capacitor over here, which is 2 treated wood planks, block of redstone, 2 electrum, which is gold and silver, bit of lead, and 3 iron, and that's our energy storage. And then we need the wire to run between them. So that's more electrum around a stick. Yeah, I'll get a fair bit of that because I know I need to run it around. And the other thing I'm going to need is, where did I put that? Put it here somewhere. Hey, that with junk chests already. Oh, you know what? It's probably in here. Yep. I made some wooden posts. And to make wooden posts is wooden post. This one here. 2 treated wood fence and stone bricks. So treated wood fence is obviously treated sticks, which come from treated wood, which come from the creosote thing that I had the other day where I lost all the bottles. Yeah, even when I put the bottles down here, it still sucked them straight through and deleted a lot. So I had to make some more bottles and throw some more coal in the coke oven. And I can't go too much further with that until I go to the nether and get some nether bricks. So one of the things I did do is I went for a wander all the way over here, and this is an extreme hills biome. And I dug down to about level 10 or something. There was somewhere here. I wonder if you can see it. There's a ravine here, and I went in up here somewhere, and I dug a tunnel all the way this way. I wonder if you'll see it in here. And there's my little tunnel down. yeah, so I went down and I dug it all the way. I got to about where that ravine is. I think it's this ravine. So I will continue it all the way back this way to base, which is a long way, because I was finding a lot of nice stuff down there, and we've got a lot more of these gems. Which, speaking of that, I might grab a couple of these and make a sword quickly, just so I've got one. Right. So what we're going to do is work out a way. I think I'm going to put it here, because I need to go over the path. So we need to put this on top of there. And do I have my hammer? I made a backpack to store all my tools and stuff in. Made a wrench and a tank to get the water up here. So let's see. It might be too tall. I might have to put one of the shorter ones here. I'll have a look in a second. Need some blocks. Take out one of these trees maybe. This isn't growing. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because there's too much stuff around it. It doesn't seem to want to grow. Let's just get something to stand on. And put it there, that'll do. Need to make a sleeping bag too. Need to go find some sheep. Alright, so I'll put one of these there. Now these wires can only go 16 blocks, I think it is. Typical. Always move the tool I need. Let's just try hooking this up. Right click. No. It says apparently that's obstructed. Okay. Come back here, you. Away. Really? I wonder if I can make one of these. I don't really want to just place a thing in the middle of nowhere. Looks a little funny, but we'll see what it does. Yeah, can't do that. It just looks weird. Ugh. Alright, well what I might do instead, I might put the post here. Maybe that's not too much of a reach. Yeah. Do this properly. So yeah, I did have a little bit of lag in between episodes while I was doing some work, and took the texture pack off for a little bit, but the lag doesn't seem to have come back. Come on. Really? Doesn't want me to do this. I swear. Night time. Ow. So I having a little bit of trouble with these cables. Obviously, you know, it's meant to be realistic. You can't run a cable through anything, so I can understand a little, but it's just being a bit difficult. So the reason I'm gonna have to it's probably where I just had it. I wonder if... Let's just try something quickly. Probably don't have enough. I wonder if you can place these on the ground. No. Just on the posts. Okay. So perhaps what I need to do, let's try this. I'll put that there. It's a bit of a waste, but you just want me to do it. Sorry about this. This it's just being difficult, I think. I really didn't want to just run cables through anything. I kind of want it to look somewhat decent. I don't want to sink a post into the ground just because though, but that's going to be obstructed as well. Ooh. What a pain. Hey! Hey! We finally did something. So let's put, now that it's at that point, I'll be able to put the next one here. I guess it'll just be duck your head as you walk up the path, people. And the cable across the top. Alright, so now you can go somewhere in the region of, let's say 16 blocks. I don't know if that includes vertical. I was thinking one about here. It's probably going to be too far. And one way to find out. Obstructed? You really are confused, aren't you? They're going to be obstructed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes no sense. It's fine if I go one direction, but not the other. Anyway. May need to make a couple more of these, actually. Oh, maybe not. I intend to put... I was going to put the power storage in the wall. If I put another one here. And again, as I said, kind of want it to look realish. Yeah. Will it work? Yes. So now I'll put rid of this. I'll get this little MV capacitor. I'll whack him in the wall up there. Now you need your hammer. And you see that orange dot? I think it's right click. You need a blue dot for input. So then we can put this one here. And there's currently nothing in there at the moment. There we go, we're getting power. The power's coming from the water wheel over there. All the way over. I guess you can almost see it. If I take a little bit of that wall out, be able to see it from over here. So we're now getting power. We're now storing RF power. And to bring it into the room, I can change this to output. And then put this on here. And that's it. That's our basic RF power generation. And I was thinking I might, just for the moment, get a nuclear craft crusher, not that one. So the electric crusher, which is just the crusher we made that's sitting inside the workshop. It's more of that iron plating and some redstone, and it takes RF. So I think there are speed upgrades and stuff also in nuclear craft. So you've got the electric crusher, and I think you've got the electric furnace. So what I might be able to do is perhaps just sit them down here for now to work through the backlog of ores and stuff that I have. Might just see how that goes. We'll see if we can connect. Got one of the connectors left. So yeah, I'll just use this one. Can't hurt. Worst thing that can happen is it doesn't work. And it's not like it's an expensive recipe. So what was it? It was 4 of these, 4 of these, and the crusher. It's just the electric one. I'm hoping that I can just place him down. There. If I put this on top, let's see if this works. Yes. So that's getting power now, so we now have an electric crusher. Oh no, we're noisy. It's the only downside to this rainbow forest, that obviously the upside being no mobs, the downside being silly glowing buzzing things. Right, so we've got the electric crusher. I'm not sure whether it can auto output or whether we're going to have to put a something between them. I might run this concrete around here. I don't know how long I'll leave this house here. I may turn it into I don't know, just a room to sleep in, but I'll probably move all this stuff over. Actually, the chromatocraft stuff I might make an area for, because from watching Iskandar's video, the altars you need for this stuff is huge. Being a magic mod, the space required is amazing, but definitely something I'm going to look into. So let's make the electric furnace. Oh, that's very easy. Oh. Furnace. And a little bit more redstone. And I'm going to need some more of those MV connectors. So what I need to do is get some clay. It's 1, 2. Oh no, I need 4, don't I? You need to cook it to make it hardened clay. So this still has one furnace left in it. I'm using some sulfur down here at the moment as power. So let's look at nuclear craft. Got my ABCs there for a second. So I've got nuclear craft here. Somewhere in here should be the upgrades for these tables. I'm not sure what's required to make them, so I thought oh, here they are. Speed upgrade and energy upgrade. Okay, for that we're going to need to make the heavy duty workspace, which is what? And that, yeah, it's a fairly cheap recipe, a bit of lapis and some of those iron platings, and the energy one, universal reactant. Okay, what's universal reactant? Crushed lapis, sugar, and redstone. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Where's their table? What was it called? Heavy duty workspace. Heavy duty workspace. It's 3 basic plating, 4 tough alloy ingots. Basic plating is lead over pulverized coal. Tough alloy is bronze, iron, bronze, lead, coal, some of that. Oof, okay, so we won't be doing that right now. It's going to take a little bit of work, but we won't be doing that right now. What I was thinking, I kind of want to not automatically smelt everything. So we might set it up in a way that we can pulverize everything into dusts, but not automatically smelt. So I can make things like Invar and bronze and electrum and that sort of stuff, because you know that's just mix the 2 dusts together in your crafting table and you get the one you need. So I wonder, I need to make it so it can pull out. Don't know whether it had auto eject type modules. I think these are the only upgrades it does. Because of that, we might need a way of pulling the items out of the furnace, because obviously a hopper's an easy way of putting them in. We can, you know, put a chest, say here, with a hopper underneath, and it'll put it straight in. Maybe might need to be on the top. Might have to move the wire yet, but yeah, I kind of want it to just come out to a chest. Okay. Just an enderman floating in the middle of nowhere. Pretty sure they're spawned by these pools. He's gone. He's hiding. Did you steal my stuff, buddy? Let's grab that hopper. I wonder if this does have jabbers, so we might be able to make dolly to be able to move that ores chest. Yep. Awesome. I'll take this over to the slowly take this over to the other room. Concrete would help. Now, I'm just going to drop him there for the moment. Just test whether this works. Let's see all the tungsten I got. I don't actually. This doesn't crush, but you can see it went into there, so which is good. Let's just drop some of this in. There you go, crushing away, and you can see it's a little slower than the normal crusher. Apparently it's 3/4 the speed, but once you start putting the speed upgrades in, it becomes a lot better. Now I just put that in the chest that I want it to go in, shouldn't I? Not sure whether we have. We do have the omnidirectionals. I think I'll need compressed iron for that. Yep. What else we got? That'd be one way of making some compressed iron. Go and make some TNT or something, and basic pneumaticraft set up. Because compressed iron is just iron that's been near a blast. Or find relocation has these relocators, which is iron, glass panes. And then I think we have extraction here. We have this blocks of redstone and module base. Module base is just a lot of iron. So let's see if we can knock up some of them, and we'll use that to extract out. So How much iron? A little bit of iron. Might be enough. First we need some of these. Oops. Using the other crafting table as inventory. That's the module base. Now I need some glass. I need glass panes, I better get the 6. And what was that? That was 4. 4 glass panes, 4 iron. 4 iron. And then we needed extraction. So I needed 4 blocks of redstone. Oops, 4 of them. So glass will be in here. That should come. Some glass panes. Make the tubes. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to be 1 short. Oh, no, that's cool. There we go. So what this should allow us to do, if I'm correct, is I should be able to put this on the side of this crusher. In here. And then I should be able to put this, I think it's here. And if I get... Oh, I need more iron, so let's grab some iron. Whack it in there. Hoping this will work. Waiting. There it goes. Awesome. So that's basic ore production. Very basic. And I will probably throw some speed upgrades in here. Obviously this isn't the final setup. I do want to use the, as I've said before, the magnetic craft crusher and all that. And this seems to be holding its power. There's 24,000 in there. It's filling up and the thing's running, so that's not too bad. I'll get all the materials prepared for the next episode because we're getting near the end of this one. To make the upgrades, I'll get the table, and I will. Let's put this here. I might put the furnace here for now. So I'll get the materials I need to make the heavy duty table, so that we can make the upgrades for this. So I'll get a couple of the energy ones, a couple of the speed ones, and these ones, this can handle it as well. I may move that, I'm not sure yet. Might get a bit close to the door, I may end up moving it back around here, or maybe start using these pipes instead of this setup. But what I think I might do, so in the meantime, so you can come off there. Not in there. I'm going to take this tungsten and throw it straight in here. Let's see what that does with the 2 machines. It's still going up. It's good. And I think everything else in here, I don't know about this. I don't know whether it can be doubled. Nope. Move some stuff out of this chest. Take that out. Hydraulic craft. The rest should all be doubleable. And one way to find out. Put the chest up there and let it go. So yeah, good. We'll be able to slowly get through that. It should be alright for power. So those three water mills over there. Water wheels, I should say. So yeah, let me know what you think, and if I've perhaps derped up, or if I don't know whether having more height and more drop onto the wheel gets better power, or I mean it's generating now. I can't see any issue with it, and this is really my first go at using immersive engineering. So yeah, let me know what you think, and if you like the video, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See yous.